Good evening. Welcome to Yale All Access. I'm Kevin Kucharski, and I'm here talking tonight with Milan Tica, a defender on the men's soccer team. Thank you for joining me, Milan.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, I want to start off by saying, obviously you've had a lot of rotating parts in the defense this year.
Yeah.
I think you're the only starter who's played in every game, who started every game back there. How have you tried to keep it together and keep everyone on the same page back there?
Well, we got a pretty experienced back for the most part, and the freshmen have been really good, and they have a lot of experience in their club and high school and stuff like that. So it's been pretty easy. I think just maintaining the communication is just the biggest thing, and then other than that, things just kind of flow, and through all the practices, you kind of become one unit. So
Now, obviously, you can't talk about the defense at all without talking about Bobby Thalmann.
Yeah.
What does he add to the defense? How does he make you guys better?
Well, first of all, he's the last man, so the communication is huge because he sees the whole field. He's kind of like a general in the back, and kind of sees things that you don't, and then he helps organize, and he also helps motivate us too with a lot of positive talk, because sometimes when things get a little hectic, you kind of need a little boost to the morale. So he's a big help.
That's what I was going to ask about next. Me and Paul watch from up in the box. We see Bobby yelling at times when things aren't going quite so well as they should be. Are you guys as scared on the field as we are up in the box of his screaming?
Not really, no. You get used to it, number one, and then number two, it's just a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if somebody yells at you, just kind of take it as what it is, and it's not a personal attack. It's just directions. So.
Mm-hmm. Now, me and Paul point out a lot from the box. We watch the offensive runs you make up and down the sidelines. Not only do we marvel at your fitness, but we also pointed out a lot to the viewers. Can you talk a little bit about what your offensive responsibilities are?
Well, I add width to the team, and then I think I'm the only natural left footer on the team. So I kind of serve balls in and kind of try and do combinations down the field. It's much easier to serve from the left side with the left footer than having to cut always inside and then serve with your right foot. So and then also the fitness. That's a 1 year thing, I guess, because every other year I've had fitness problems, but so thanks for that.
Now, with the exception of Bobby, you're usually listed as one of the tallest players on the field. How do you try to use your height and your size as an advantage?
It's much easier to win headers, number one, and then number two, it's much easier to tackle through a guy, so my tackles are much stronger, and then it's just makes defending easier. So.
Mm-hmm. For you, as a defender, what's more satisfying, making a great one-on-one tackle or assisting on a goal?
A goal, for sure. Assisting on a goal, for sure, because, I don't know, that's the whole point of the game is to win. So it's definitely much more satisfying. Because defending, it's kind of like you're doing your job, but when you get an assist on a goal or actually score, it's a little extra boost. So it's more fun.
Now, you mentioned a few of the freshmen earlier. On the whole, how do you feel this freshman class has integrated itself as a part of the team on the field and off the field?
Oh, they're awesome. I mean, every year we have great freshmen, so it's always fun to see them kind of come in really shy in the preseason, then slowly they open up, and then they kind of, they hang out with us more and more, and then on the field, there's always like a 2 to 3 week adjustment period because the pace is much faster and it's more physical and stuff. But so far, they've been excellent. I mean, 2 or 3 of them are starting each game, so it's a huge credit to them.
And finally, I just want to end by asking, now that you're almost at the end of your Yale soccer career, looking back in 5 years, what do you think you'll remember most?
I think the guys, for sure, the team. When you're not in college and you're not playing soccer or something like that, you don't really you're friends with them while you're at practice, but here, it's like your best friends on and off the field. You see them every day. You take classes with them. So it's really like you're playing with your best friends. So that's the best part, and I'll definitely remember that the most. So
great. Well, thank you for joining us, Milan. It's been great having you here.
Thanks for having me.
For Yale All Access, I'm Kevin Kucharski. Have a good night.